Hello bookworms! Today I'm going to be doing my March TBR video. I took a poll on Instagram to see if you guys still wanted to see my March TBR because I realized that we're like approaching the halfway mark of the month, and yeah, I know it's a little bit late, but it was like an overwhelming vote for yes. I thought that I would share the rest of my March TBR with you. I've already gotten to some of the books that I do want to read, but you'll hear about those in my wrap up. So these are the books that I'm really hoping to get to before the month ends. The first and most exciting book on my TBR is The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. And this one just showed up on my doorstep the other day and I was freaking out. I could not believe it. I'm so excited. This story is all about Magnus and Alec, and I just can't wait to have like a closer look at their relationship and go on like an adventure with the two of them. I think it's going to be absolutely wonderful, and it's actually so much shorter than I was expecting. So it's only like 346 pages, and after Queen of Air and Darkness, which was like 1,000 pages, I just wasn't expecting this one to be so short. So I'm anticipating that I'll probably read this one in a day or two because I just know that I'm going to be addicted to it. Next up, I am going to be starting Next Year in Havana by Chanel Cleeton. I'm actually going to be buddy reading this one with Alexa and Vanessa, and I'll leave links to their channels down below. I think I'm going to be starting this one on Monday for sure, but I'm really excited because I've been really looking forward to reading it. Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads actually gave this book to me for Christmas, and I haven't gotten to it yet, so now I'm going to. It looks like it's going to be so good. So it's an adult novel and it has dual timelines. So there is one timeline that takes place in Havana in 1958, and then there's another timeline that takes place, it's like the granddaughter of the person that the story is being told about, and it takes place in 2017, and I believe she's going back to Cuba and finding out like a secret about her grandmother's past. Sounds like it's gonna be great, and there is a sequel that is coming out, I want to say in April, so it's a good time to read this one and be caught up for the next one. Next on my list is another new release, and that is Queen Shadow by E.K. Johnston, and this is the young adult novel that just came out that is all about Padme from the Star Wars universe, and from all of the reviews that I have seen so far. Sorry, there's construction going on outside my apartment. They seem to do that every single weekend now, and it's great. I'm just going to power through. This Padme book focuses on Padme and her handmaidens and like the decoys that are used within Phantom Menace, and you get like a really great story about friendship and just strong female bonds and relationships. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one because there really isn't like a female friendship book in the Star Wars universe yet, and I'm hoping this will be exactly what I want. Next, I'm going to be reading An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. This is one that I've been wanting to get to for months, and I keep putting it off, and every time that I ask my friends to vote for like which book I should read next, and this is an option, they always choose the other one. So I keep putting it off and putting it off, but I'm so ready to read it. I really think that I'm going to love it. I really like watching Hank's videos, so I think it'll be interesting to hear him talking about being an internet kind of famous person, because he is exactly that. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this one. Next on my list is China Rich Girlfriend by Kevin Kwan. This is the second book in the Crazy Rich Asian series. I read the first book last month in February and I loved it. I thought it was so much fun, so entertaining. It was amazing. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with different relationships between the characters of the novel, because I was really feeling certain things at the end of the first one and I need them to happen. I have a feeling that I will end up reading this one really quickly too. And then lastly, I have two comics on my TBR. The first one being The Steel Prince Volume 1 by Victoria Schwab. This is the comic series that follows the Shades of Magic series, so I've been really looking forward to getting to this one. I've been wanting to read it. I know that it came out monthly in comic form, but I was waiting until it was collected. That day has finally arrived, so I am ready to read it. And lastly, I am planning on reading Avatar: The Last Airbender North and South. This is actually a bind up of 3 graphic novels. It's the library edition, so it has all 3 in there, but this is the only one that I have left to read, and I've kind of been putting it off just because I don't want to be out of Avatar comics, but I decided to pick it up because the Legend of Korra comics are starting to come out in the library editions this month, so I think it's a good time to get to this one. But that is all that I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have read any of the books that I have on my TBR. Let me know what you have gotten to so far in March that you've really been loving, and I will see you guys soon in a new video. Bye!